For the Las Vegas Raiders, now a lot of new faces with the Raiders, right? Geno Smith, the quarterback, Ashton Jeanty at the running back spot, but also Pete Carroll at head coach, John Spytek steering the ship as the general manager there. Chip Kelly's the offensive coordinator. You went with offensive stability as the reason for optimism. So expound upon that. Let me hear about that.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly could have gone with Pete Carroll because if you open a dictionary and look up the word optimism, Pete Carroll's picture is just in it. So I mean, that's a pretty simple one too. But when you look at the combination of first of all, Chip Kelly as a terrific play caller who just won a national championship at Ohio State as the offensive coordinator, but we went into last year with the Raiders going, look, who the hell is playing quarterback and who the hell is playing running back, right? And it ended up that was a problem because they were second. They had the second worst passing grade in the league, and they had the worst rushing grade in the league. Actually, I think they had the worst rushing grade of any team in the last 4 years. So they just could not find any sort of stability in the passing game or in the run game. Didn't matter. Now we know exactly who's filling those two spots, and that's Geno Smith, who's been a top 10 quarterback in the league over the last 3 years with Seattle, and Ashton Jeanty, who's one of the greatest college running backs that we've ever seen, right? So I think when you just look at the dynamic of this offense now, there's still some things to fix on the back seven of this defense, but Geno Smith, Ashton Jeanty, Brock Bowers, obviously the tight end. Jacoby Myers. Has been really good reports lately on Dante Thornton Jr. and Jack Besh out there at wide receivers. So this offense could get really fun really quick, but I think the fact that they have stability at quarterback and running back, and they might have some semblance of balance and production to their offense with Chip Kelly calling the plays, I think this offense is going to be a lot of fun to watch this year. They just got to gel. It might take them a few weeks to get the chemistry going, but I think they might be in a lot of shootouts with the way the back seven of their defense looks, but Geno and Jeanty and their backfield is worlds different than what they had last year.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're going to spend some time figuring it out, especially at wide receiver, right? They know that Brock Bowers is the guy, but hey, who's stepping up around those other wide receiver spots? But man, just having Geno Smith, I think, is huge for this team. You look at him, and his 85.8 passing grade over the last 2 years, it's sixth in the NFL. Like, Geno Smith has been a legit starter over the last 2 years. I'm surprised that Seattle moved on from him the way that they did, and I'm not surprised at all that with Pete Carroll back in the league and now has a head coach again, this was one of his first calls to get this quarterback on his team, because he knows exactly what he's capable of, exactly what he could do, and I'm excited for that part of it. I think Geno is the biggest reason for optimism.